Hey guys, Spencer Kaufman here with How To Video Channel. Today I'm going to show you how to clean up your tarnished and dirty silver coins. Now this could be done with any type of silver, whether it's sterling silver or troy ounces, 925, 0.999, whichever. But as you can see here in this particular video, we have some very dirty tarnished silver coins. So you can see there's all kinds of black around them. They're just very tarnished. These are Walking Liberty half dollars, 1943 there. So we've got 8 of them. We're going to clean them up, make them look good. Now you could also do this with silver plate, but the results you're going to get on silver plate, it's going to be a little more shiny and brighter rather than the clean, crisp look you're going to see here. So you need a few things: tin foil or Reynolds wrap, aluminum foil, whatever you want to call it, baking soda, and a pan to put your stuff in. So the first thing is some tin foil down in there. I tore it ahead of time to save the hassle of doing it during the video, but we still get the crinkly noise, so don't worry about that. You get it in there. Next, sprinkle some baking soda. Okay, about like that. Then we'll throw in some warm water. All right. Now throw in the tarnished silver coins. That one looks pretty nice. Nice and clean. We're going to keep this one out as a comparison to see how our tarnished ones look at the end. So then we sprinkle in some more baking soda. And as far as how much, let's say you throw in 2 tablespoons in the beginning and then 2 more tablespoons on top, or you can just shake it in there like I did. Then we're going to throw in some more warm water. How much warm water? Oh, probably 4 cups. So there we go. And now you can see this one here is already working. It's kind of brighter, but we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes. Now why 5 minutes? Well, we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes because that's a good amount of time to let them penetrate, to let them work, and just kind of let them keep going. And it also allows the water to kind of cool down a little bit. It was steaming pretty well. I heated it up in the tea kettle. It wasn't quite boiling. It's just before boiling, because I don't know if you want it boiling or not, but boiling, it's just too hot. Too hot for me to touch, too hot to handle. So we're going to let it sit for now 4.5 minutes. We will come back after 5 minutes and I will show you the final steps. Alright, here we are. It's been about 5 minutes. We've been letting them sit in the baking soda and tin foil. So now we're going to check them out. The water's still pretty warm, but that's okay. The next step is to use your fingers and rub or scrub your coins. So we're going to take this one because it looks to be the dirtiest. And let me just try it like this. Okay, I better pick it up. You kind of rub it off. Your goal is to kind of wash off the tarnish. Now, if this doesn't work, because like this one is really tarnished, you can see I started to get it off right there, kind of where my finger line is. There's a stripe there, and then it's dirty here, clean here, and dirty here. So if you have where it gets really dirty, where these coins are just so tarnished that you can't get them clean, you could use more water, more baking soda. See, look at that. They're coming clean, but it's tough. I got to really scrub them. You don't really want to use a toothbrush because then you're going to scratch it more than with just your fingers. You could use a cloth, like a really nice cloth, something that isn't going to be abrasive. Microfiber would be good, something like that. But really, you're just going to rub them off like this. And if they don't come clean, then you need to soak them longer, and you need to add more baking soda and more water. It's possible you want to let this run overnight, but we're not going to go through all that. But you could do that. I will show you this is what they look like right here when you are done. This is a nice, clean coin. There's no dirt, no grime on there. Looks beautiful. This was the result of soaking in this solution for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then doing it a second time after scrubbing them off. I scrubbed them all off, then soaked it in the solution for another 30 minutes to an hour, and then scrubbed them off again, and then you can rinse them under cold water to help loosen up the stuff and get rid of that grease and grime. So I'm going to show you one final clip with all of these done, shiny, and on the table. With that, here we go. All right, here we are. They were soaking in the solution for about another 30 minutes, so total time about 40 minutes, and then really simply all I did was wash them off underneath the faucet with cold water, just simply with my thumbs and index fingers rubbing back and forth like that, and now you have a real nice, clean, shiny silver coin. You can see it's not quite perfect. There are still some little darker spots in the grooves there. If you wanted to address that, you would need to use a little, maybe a brush, but real carefully. You could also soak it longer for like overnight and get it really working, and then maybe even a microfiber cloth to try to get in these little grooves. But for now, this is really great. They're way better than they were. You can obviously adjust the formula and do whatever you like and experiment a little bit with length of time, amount of baking soda, temperature of the water, whichever works best. You can conduct a whole experiment on them, but these are some real nice coins. So if you're going to do anything with any silver, cleaning it up, and you have any comments or questions, please jump on there, let me know, and I'll hop on and get back to you. Also, if you found any other methods, let me know those too, because I'm always looking for great comments that can inspire future videos as well. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for future videos, because that would be great for you and me. And please put a comment down there saying you subscribed. That would be awesome. I'll like that. And if you have any other questions, concerns, comments, again, put them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.